What's going on, everybody? It's Vash back here with another vlog. I am currently working on a few projects, but I kind of wanted to give everybody an update on what's actually going on. So I am starting another print, more of like a kind of a maintenance situation for my multi-material setup for the Bamboo Lab, printing these kind of tabs that go on the rolls that kind of will tell you what the material is. So if I'm not looking at it, I know what it is. They just go on the rolls. Kind of a nice organizational thing as well. The rolls that I do use in the Bamboo Lab, pretty much all of them are the material that I get from Bamboo Lab. Right now, if anybody's looking online, they have a really great sale going on. I believe it's, if you buy 8 or more rolls, they're $13 a piece. I cannot argue with that, so I'm going to get some of that. So buying a lot of PETG for some of the stuff I'm working on. But yeah, I think it's kind of a really good deal, so I'm picking up a bunch of rolls for that. But printing a lot of functional stuff with my Bamboo Lab. I prefer to print functional things. It's nice to print fun stuff, but I do personally like making stuff that I can use or other people use. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Then we have my K1. Now, this printer has been printing really great, printing really crappy, and being kind of a headache over time. But the current situation is I had a really gnarly jam, and actually I saved the piece so I can show it to you guys. So get this in focus a bit if I can. Geez, let's see. It's kind of hard because it's just focusing on everything else right now. There we go. This jammed up. Now, the reason for this, I fully know, and have since purchased items to rectify. I was using the Flowtech nozzle for Micro Swiss. Now, I bought this thing roughly around the time it came out. I've used Micro Swiss products before. I have them on my Ender 3, the hardened steel nozzles. It's one of the first premium things I bought from my ANET A8 when I modified it to the metal frame. I also replaced the nozzle on it. I've used plenty of their stuff before, but this is the nozzle that they have. And again, let's see if I can get this in focus, or just focus on everything else. Yeah. Okay. So, if you're, there we go. If you're aware now, with their K1 C series, they have their quick swap nozzles. Now they're basically these kinds of nozzles, but the actual heat break goes all the way up into the extruder. So it's a very long whole assembly nozzle. It's just basically one piece. Now, when I bought this Flowtech setup, it was just this. I had no idea that they came out with a modification that added to this, which is like a whole metal piece that continues on that goes up into the extruder. I didn't know that. Was printing with this for quite some time very well, but now that I know that, and the thing is, if you have this and you need to get that part, I went on their site, it's only $7. I had already purchased the quick swap nozzle setup from Creality. Right now, it's we're going into Black Friday. A lot of the deals already exist. It's currently on sale. I think it was $30. Yeah, it was $30. So that is the entire replacement for the hot end with the nozzle. So I purchased that. Should be getting that by the end of the week, and I should be putting that in this weekend. So hopefully next vlog, you guys see brand new and it's running. But yeah, unfortunately for right now, this is not functional, which really kind of bums me out because I've been printing a number of things on this and was printing very well until that. But that was just kind of a kick in the butt to kind of, hey, go ahead and replace that. Let's just get it going. The extruder that I'm using is the updated extruder and has been working very well. It's just kind of nozzle issues. So that unfortunately has put this guy down for the count for right now. But until then, you know, it's just going to sit here. But I do have a number of projects I plan on working on with this and printing with this, because a lot of the tools I've been using, I've printed a lot of different kinds of tools, and I am planning on making a video with a lot of the functional stuff that I have made. A lot of that has been made with this printer. I have made some stuff with my X1 Carbon, but a lot of the functional tools I made were with the K1, and they've all come out really well. Clamps, vices, other types of things. Things I've used to make cosplay parts for myself and for friends. So I love this printer. As frustrating as this printer has been, I love this printer. It's absolutely great. And it makes me really excited because I actually just got an email today saying that my K2 is on its way. So I should be getting that soon, and I will definitely be making a video just showing that I got it, as well as like potentially the setup. And I'm not big on making product reviews, but I do plan on reviewing that. That printer, I think, kind of calls for it. Especially, I'm curious as to compare the quality from my X1 and then the K2. Since they're very similar, except obviously one is much bigger than the other. Plus, I'm actually really interested to see how it's going to look on my shelf. Like, as you can see here, you know, I have the K1 and then the X1 Carbon next to it with the AMS on top. I actually am pretty sure I will not be able to keep the CFS on top of the printer just based on the space I have. So I'm going to probably have to move my K1 over a bit more to the left, then have that off to the right and have the CFS in the middle, as long as it will fit. I think I have enough space, but we'll see. If not, I mean, my plan is to move my X1 down. I may just have to move the K1 down, and then figure out what I'm doing with that extra space on the side if that doesn't work out. But we'll see. We'll figure that out once we get there. Just a little, my Pro 4 still not working. Still no response from Elegoo. I'm actually going to send them out another email asking like, hey, can I get some assistance on this? Since this seemed to have happened when I changed the firmware, so I'm very curious. I may try one other thing, but I'll let you guys know. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll see. But it's just kind of a shot in the dark. But you know, I'll let you guys know once I figure out whether or not it's a good idea to do what I plan on doing. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I do it. But yeah, still got to work on that. And right now, I'm actually just turned this guy on, the Ultra 4. Really looking forward to trying this out. Since I bought gloves, going to use these guys, because if you have not worked with resin, do not use a resin printer or resin in general without gloves. Please do not. Please be safe. Have safety equipment. Have alcohol. Have safety material. I mean, if necessary, because I know some people have issues with strong scents. Resin can be very pungent. So wear a mask if you have a respirator. I have a high quality mask, but resin doesn't really do anything to me, so I'm not really overly concerned when it comes to that. But overall, I did get the ventilation system that I have already attached. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but I have the hose in there. So once I actually get started, I'll be able to vacuum out those fumes and run it through that system there. Something to at least help with the air quality. Oh man. But yeah, it's Really looking forward to putting it through its paces and calibrating, because I do have some resins I use normally. Like I said in the previous video, I love Soraya Tech. I do also like the Anycubic resins. I have not used the inland ones, but I bought them. I happened to be at Micro Center, and they had some, so I just picked some up. If you guys ever go to Micro Center, they have a lot of filament there. I believe Inland is like the big one that they use, but then they have a few other ones. So if you guys are ever in their neighborhood, they're not sponsoring any of this. Obviously, I don't have any sponsors, but hey, if you guys want a printer, they got them. If you guys need materials, they also have them as well. So, but yeah, I just want to make this quick vlog to let you guys know what I'm doing. Hopefully by next week, this guy is up and running again. So, but we'll see. Hopefully I get that part soon and I get that up and running. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be back with another vlog and hopefully another video. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the holidays, folks. Have a good one.